So today in this video, we're going to be checking out if all batteries of the same brand and voltage charge at the same rate. So what I've got here is a watt meter. So this will tell us how many watts is going from the charger into the battery. And then I've got a few different types of batteries. One is the brand new one. So this was released this year and it's this year's model. Then we have some older batteries of the same brand and voltage and watts as well. This is also an AEG, like the other one was. This one was produced in 2017. So that one's, I believe, the oldest one out of the group here. Then we have one that was produced in 2018. And another one as well, produced in 2018. All the same brand. Obviously, we don't know how long they've been used each, so that may make a difference. But what we'll do first is we'll start with one of the 2018s and see how the watts go and how quickly it shows the watts are going into it. So that will obviously show the charge rate. So we're up to 65.6 watts. And now these batteries should all be the same. This one, as you can see here, I'll get on the right angle, showing lowest charge. Now as these are all at the same temperature, so that's not going to make a difference. But you can see this one here is charging at 65, 66 watts, so it's slowly climbing. Obviously we can't sit here the whole time and watch them go up and down, but you can see this is around about the 66 watt mark, and that's slowly going up. So let's try the next one. This will be also a 2018. We'll see if that jumps to the same level. As you can see, at the lowest mark. This one's gone to 64. So already it seems like it's gone to a slightly lesser level, because I believe the other one started at 65. Just going to see that slowly climb up and see where it sort of levels out a little bit. And obviously we didn't do a 100% check to see if the volts in these were all the same at starting level. They could have had maybe a volt more or volt less, which could potentially make a difference to the charging watts. As you can see, this one's slowly going up. Yeah, it sort of leveled back out and then it started going up a bit more. So just see if it gets to that 66 watts. So it's interesting how they charge. They seem to go up a little bit in the watts and then down a little bit, then up a lot more and then down a little bit. At least that's what it looks like so far with how it's charging. Yep, so it has reached 66 watts. It looks like it's done this after a bit longer time period. As I said, it could be to the exact watts in the battery, or sorry, the exact voltage in the battery. So going back down, and then as you can see, it goes back up. So that consistently seems how the batteries like to charge. It took a bit longer, but we did seem to get to that 66 watt level. What we'll do is we'll try the next one, which is the 2018, which should be a year newer, but once again, we can't be sure how it's been used, so that could make a difference. Now, this one here actually has a little bit more charge in it, so we'll see if that makes a difference to how it charges. And already we can see that it's gone to 69 watts. So it seems that the more charge gets in there, the more watts it starts pumping into the battery. If this is something that interests you, what I can do is in future videos I might do a live stream of the battery charging from empty all the way up to full, and that will show how it changes and progresses over time. So if you want to see that, maybe leave a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe, and we might put one of those videos out in the future just to see how the battery charging changes over time. But we can already see that that one's definitely gone right up, and it is charging a lot. It's charged a lot more, so it has put a few more watts in there. So potentially the correlation could be when it's really low, less watts go in, and as it goes up, more watts go in to the battery. And obviously when it gets to full, it will dart back down to maybe something very small to maintain the battery level. Now what we'll do is we'll trial this year model batteries. So as you can see, it's a 2025. So that's this year's model. It's a different style of how they've done it. So they've relabeled their branding. Maybe they're using different cells. I haven't really looked into it, but it'll be interesting to see how this practically brand new battery only had a couple sessions starts charging and how it looks. So as you can see, that one started right off the lower spot. Now initially that did spike up to a different level. Let's see how it goes. So it's doing the exact same as the other batteries did, where it's at a consistent level and then it's slowly going up, and then it's gone down a few. Going down a few, now goes up. Let's see if it goes past this level here. Yep. Cool. Charged to 666 watts so far putting into it. Going back down 1 and 2, and then it should go up. So it does seem these chargers have a very consistent pattern of how they like to charge batteries. That's so far what it seems like. It's probably based on, as we've seen with the other one that we had before, which had more charge in it. That may be how these batteries charge the cells. We'll just see it if it gets that next level to 67 watts. And there we go. So it's got to 67 watts. So what we've sort of seen is all these batteries seem to start off at a similar level. If we wanted to be more in depth, we might get a multimeter and measure the current or measure the volts in each battery to start off with. Maybe get them at a consistent level and just see if they all start off at the same. But all these batteries would have a different workload and usage level, and they all seem to be about the same when it comes to how they charge up. So it either maybe tells us these batteries here haven't had any damage and haven't had much really cell degradation. It may change with a faulty battery. So if I ever get a faulty battery in the future, I might run a same sort of test and just see how it works and how they charge up. As you can see, it's sort of slowed down in the charging level. Anyway, that's where we'll leave it for today in this video. As I said, if you want to see a live stream of maybe battery charging from dead flat to full, we might put one of those up in the future. Leave a comment if you'd like to see that, like the video, and subscribe, and we might show you one of those in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching today. We'll see you in the next video.